eye contact, which is very important here. Like suppose if your client is looking at you, just don't overlook at them. It should be very subtle, but try to have an eye contact with your client. Okay. So always remember, eye contact is very important. But there are people who are very depressed. What they do, they will not look into your eyes. So don't force them to. Just try to mirror your client. Right? So mirroring your client, when we do mirroring when we like someone. Like suppose if you're sitting with your loved one, right? When you are sitting with your loved one, then what happens? If you like them a lot, then you'll start imitating them. Okay? Why you start imitating them? That creates mutual understanding at a subconscious level. Right? So one important thing during the intake which you have to take care is of mirroring. But don't try to impose yourself or try to mock them as if you are copying them, like we used to do it when we used to be kid. Right? Don't copy them that they are doing like this, so you start doing it. It should be very subtle. Okay? Try to, now when you go again, try to do this mirroring as well. The way they are looking at you, look into their eyes, and it should be very subtle. Their body postures. Like suppose if I am talking with moving my hands, then what you can do, you can also start talking like that. So unconsciously they will connect with you. Okay, so once they'll start connecting with you, so what will happen? They'll be more open with you. Okay, so we feel comfortable with someone who is talking like us, right? So it is very important to do mirroring now. Okay, so when you do intake, observe their body language and try to do it subtly. Suppose they're saying some words, repeating those words. So some way you can also inculcate that word in your language. Right? Like I did session for this person and he used to say barobar a lot. Okay? That barobar hai. Then in between I said just once, barobar hai sir. Right? So that what it created, that he had more faith in me. He had a wonderful session. Before that, he was feeling that only he's talking in Hindi, and I was like mix of language. But the moment I said barobar hai, he just relaxed. Right? So we came on to the same level. So this is something which you learn with practice. It is not something that immediately if I tell you start, the person is walking as if you're in a mirror. No, not like that. Technically not like that. Okay, so what you have to do, subtly you have to follow your client. You don't have to impose yourself onto the client. We have to be open. They should feel open. Until unless they'll not feel open, will not be a issue. Because when we talk about hypnosis is all about consent-based therapy. Hypnotherapy is a consent-based therapy. We cannot force ourselves on you, or you cannot force client. Stage hypnotist. So what happens? They'll ask, who wants to have fun?